Yo, what's going on, you seasick C-Dot? Coming at you with an updated Gholdengo build with the Mega Lopunny. I want to give a big shout out to Ilya, who got top 8 at the Latin American International Championships, because I took their list as like a starting point to work off of. They were playing Mega Lucario because Mega Lopunny's not legal for LAIC, or wasn't legal for LAIC, so it was a little bit different, obviously, and then I've made some changes, more changes from there, but I did use it as a starting point. Starting off, got the 4 Gimmighoul. I only have 3 Gholdengo in here currently. Another inspiration I drew from was Benny Billinger's list, who also got top 8 at LAIC, only played 3 Gholdengo in the build. So I thought, well, you know, just give it a try. Let's just cut a Gholdengo, add another good card to the deck, and let's see what happens. And so far, it actually has been fine. I haven't really missed the 4th Gholdengo. I think the biggest miss that I have, or the thing that I feel like I would miss the most, or is missing the most, is we maybe need to put Genesect in play more often now, because we're not going to be naturally drawing into our Gholdengos as often, but it doesn't feel like it's like game losing. I'm not losing like a ton of games because I'm putting Genesect in play that much more often. The cool thing about Gholdengo with Solrock and Lunatone is you draw so many cards with Lunar Cycle, and because you can use Solrock as an attacker itself as well, you just need Gholdengo less aggressively, and you're more likely to naturally draw into them and not have to put Genesect in play because of the Lunar Cycle. So now we did go down to 3, but I haven't felt like it's hurt me a whole ton since doing that. So 4-3 Gholdengo here, 2 Lunatone, 2 Solrock, of course. And we got the 1-1 Mega Lopunny EX in here, of course. The new Stage 1 Mega Pokemon, 330 HP. It's got that Gale Thrust. When it goes from the bench to the active spot, it does 60 damage plus 170 more damage. So it's hitting for 330 damage, which conveniently KOs the Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon, which is such a tough card for this deck to deal with. So that's like one of the main reasons to include the Mega Lopunny in Gholdengo. And it also has that Spike Hopper attack for 2 colors. It does 160, and then this attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that specifically is really good up against stuff like Crustle and Mimikyu, which aren't as good in the current format, current metagames, recent formats, but still threats. Now we kind of have like a do-it-all answer in the Mega Lopunny for all of those situations, and Gale Thrust does do 230 damage, which means you can just KO a Fezandipiti with Mega Lopunny in like any matchup to close out the game or to progress our prize race, prize exchange, whatever you want to call it. Draw more prize cards faster with only 1 energy card. That's just kind of good. So it's kind of a nice do-it-all, help counter the counters style card. I don't know if it's quite good enough to for sure be all we need to beat like Mega Absol with double Cornerstone, but I think it probably is. In this build specifically that I have, I also have, of course, Solrocks, and I do have Cramorant, and I've got a lot of Gusts. I play 4 Boss and Prime Catcher, and I wouldn't change that. I think we want it all. The only argument I could see is we should be playing Trolley instead of Prime Catcher as the A-Spec, but I don't think that's true, and yeah, Gust is good. Play more of it. Another reason to play like a heavy boss count right now is Jelly Guardy is like the go-to way to play Gardevoir right now, and Boss's Orders is really, really good against Jelly Guardy. Not only is Boss good, but Levincia is also good. I don't have Lana's Aid in this build, which is also a card that is good against Jellicent or Jelly Guardy, but we have Levincia's here instead, which can recycle lightning energy from our discard pile. 2 basic lightnings, 2 Levincia. I think that's more than enough to overcome the Jelly Guardies, that alongside 4 Boss's Orders. And of course, Boss is really good when they evolve to Jellicent, because we boss around the Jellicent, and then we can play our items. And then the Levincias are really good when they stay as Frillish, because then we can recover enough energy between the Levincias, the energy we have, and the Solrocks to attack with the Cosmic Beams to get through the Frillish. Besides that, there is also only 3 Superior Energy Retrieval in here, and this has felt more than comfortable enough alongside the double Levincia. So most lists of Gholdengo don't play Levincia, but once you get a couple Levincia involved, or even something like Alana's Aid alongside the Super Rod, you definitely don't need quite as many Superior Energy Retrievals. So one reason I really like something like Levincia over Lana's Aid is because it's not your supporter for turn. Lana's Aid is your supporter. So if you play that, you can't play Boss, you can't play Turo, you can't play Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking to find Levincia, can't play Arven to find a Superior Energy Retrieval to go with your Levincia. You're stuck playing Lana's Aid for turn, which can really inhibits the potential power of your turn. So I'm not a huge fan of Lana's Aid as the answer to Jelly Guardy. I like the Levincias a lot better, and I mean more Boss's Orders kind of helps as well. There's 1 Ciphermaniac in here. I really like the Ciphermaniac because it works really well with the Mega Lopunny. We don't play a lot of ways to find the Mega Lopunny. I do play one Ultra Ball and then just the Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking, but I do like having another supporter that's good at just helping us KO our opponents active in the deck as well. So for Arven, of course, one Ciphermaniac's Codebreaking. I could see this maybe just being a Pokegear as well instead, just to increase our odds of finding Arven in boss's orders. Something like Petrol probably wouldn't be quite worth including because we don't play the Secret Box. But yeah, honestly, Pokegear over Ciphermaniacs might actually just be better. Actually, maybe it's close. I've gotten value out of the Ciphermaniacs as a Ciphermaniac. Like, Pokegear would not be able to replace it. So I don't know, maybe I'll keep it as the one for right now. But something to consider changing if you find yourself getting no value out of the Ciphermaniac. Put a Pokegear instead. Finding Boss and Arven more often, and Turo more often, honestly, does not hurt. So we got Fez, we got Genesect, of course. I do also have the Hops Cramorant in here, and this is a tech for the mirror match. And honestly, my experience in the mirror match isn't high enough for me to confidently say that this should 100% stay in the deck. The way the mirror match breaks down is if neither player opens Fezandipiti or Genesect, you both just kind of start attacking with Solrock over and over and over and over again until someone runs out of Solrock or they're far enough ahead in the prize exchange that they can start attacking with Gholdengo. But basically, you don't want to be the first person to attack with a 2-prize Pokemon or open a 2-prize Pokemon like Fezandipiti, like Genesect. So you attack with Solrock early game, and then that's all you attack with and try and force your opponent to be the first person to attack with Gholdengo. But if we play Cramorant, after they draw their first 2 prize cards with Solrocks, we can then go into attacking with Cramorant and then gain the edge in the back and forth prize exchange because Fickle Spitting, after our opponent has 3 to 4 prize cards remaining, does 120 damage, which one-hit KOs Solrocks, Lunatones, Gimmighouls, and it has 110 HP, which can't be one-hit KO'd by Solrock, unless they play the Premium Power Pro, because then they can combine Premium Power Pro with Vitality Band to make it so Cosmic Beam does one-hit KO Cramorant. And that's actually where some value does lie in playing something like Lana's Aid, is in the mirror match, you can use it to recover more Solrocks and have more Solrocks and win the Solrock War. A big part of the Solrock War, of course, is also just boss KOing Gimmighouls off your opponent's bench. So a lot of boss and the Prime Catcher is also really good for that. But you have to have enough Solrocks to be able to keep up with your opponent's Solrocks. So yeah, I'm not convinced on the Cramorant. I would have to like sit there and play a lot of mirror match to decide between the Cramorant or the Premium Power Pro, or neither. Maybe just like another recovery card like the Lana's Aid, so you just have more Solrocks makes more sense. I'm actually not 100% sure because I haven't played enough mirror match. And the Premium Power Pro is kind of cool because it allows your Solrock to one-hit KO a Solrock with Vitality Band, but it also allows Solrock to one-hit KO Monkey Dory. So there definitely is some value in these tech cards. Like Benny Billinger, I mentioned his list. I took some inspiration to try out the 3 Gholdengo. He played Cramorant and the Premium Power Pro, so all teched out for the mirror match, whereas Ilya didn't play any of those cards and actually only played an Iono. So Iono could be a card that could help you come back in the mirror, but it's not super strong in the mirror match, of course. Simon Trottier also got top 8 at LAIC. A lot of Gholdengos in top 8, and Simon played no techs for the mirror match. Did it play the Trolley plus Mega Lucario? Mega Lucario, like Ilya, but was playing a different A-Spec in the Precious Trolley, so played no techs for the mirror match, but the mirror match is super, super powerful right now. So if the tech cards make a difference, which is something I'm not convinced that they do, I think it's definitely worth playing one of them, the Premium Power Pro or the Cramorant. The question is, which one is best, and which one makes the most sense? Let me know what you've had success with as far as the tech cards go in the comment section down below, because I'm a little bit lost on it still, having not played that much. But if someone has more experience and you got some knowledge to drop and share with the rest of us, put it in the comment section down below for sure. So 3 Superior, we got 2 Buddy Poffin, 4 Nest Ball. I actually really like this count of Nest Ball. It is really interesting. Gholdengo players, I mean, the Trolley builds obviously play very little Pokemon Search because you turn 1 Trolley and you don't really need that much after that. But besides the Trolley, it seems like players are a little bit undecided of how much each count should be. Like, I believe Ilya's build had 3 Fighting Gong. I did end up cutting one of the Fighting Gongs from here for the Ultra Ball. And I did want to play Ultra Ball in here because I want a way to find the Mega Lopunny, of course. Also, an item way, an Arven way of not putting Genesect in play to find Gholdengo can be pretty nice sometimes. But Ilya played the 4 Nest Ball, and I actually really kind of liked the 4 Nest Ball. Only 2 Buddy Poffin, 2 Fighting Gongs, like I mentioned, and also only 2 of the Earthen Vessel. But that whole split of like Energy Search / Pokemon Search counts, everyone's list is different and up in the air. Like Daniel Magda, I think, was playing, was it 4 Buddy Poffins? It might have been 3 Buddy Poffin and like less Nest Balls. I don't know. Everyone's on different takes on that. But the 4 Nest Ball felt really good because not only can it find your Solrocks and Lunatones in the early game, but then it finds your more powerful basic Pokemon in like the turn 2, turn 3 time span, like Fezandipiti and Genesect. Those are really important to find. And of course, Fighting Gong and Buddy Poffin cannot find those Pokemon, but Nest Ball, not only can it find those, it can also find your Gimmighouls. And this build specifically can find us the Buneary or the Cramorant, so there's a couple different options there as well. Oh, actually, don't play that Buneary as well. Someone mentioned this to me, but I forgot to add it. This Buneary is actually kind of cool. So this Buneary has Run Around, switches Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, which is okay. We can just attach and retreat though, and that's fine. This Buneary has Charm. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do 20 less damage. So if your opponent opens Solrock and you go second, you can actually use this Buneary to charm their Solrock, so Cosmic Beam won't KO the Buneary during your opponent's next turn. You could also just put a Solrock in the active or a Lunatone, and that would probably also work out pretty well. But if you open the Buneary, you'd like to make it so the Solrock doesn't KO you back. Super Rod, of course, Prime Catcher, like I mentioned, 2 Air Balloon, the Vitality Band. There's also 12 basic energy, I should say, not lightning energy. 12 basic energy in here as well. And I just kind of took that from Ilya's build. I just copied the double Levincia, the 12 basic energy, and the 3 superior, and it's been running pretty well so far, so I don't really have a reason to change it. But if you were going to cut an energy from this lineup, you could cut maybe a Fighting for probably a 3rd Earthen Vessel if you want to have like a little bit more versatile of a card, or a Fighting Gong as well. Or 11 energy overall has felt pretty smooth for the most part. Enhancing our ways to actually get access to our lighting energy would be pretty good, so I'd probably lean towards an Earthen Vessel over a Fighting Gong, but of course the Fighting Gong can find us Solrocks and Lunatone in the early game, which can go from us not playing a game to playing a game through its draw power. So yeah, still stuff to figure out and try for sure. But with that said, let's jump into some action and I'll show y'all how the deck runs. We'd want to go second so we don't just get trapped out of our basic Pokemon. This is a good go first hand, but we are up against Mega Absol, so it's a good thing we went second. So what would an updated Charizard EX deck look like for Phantasmal? No clue. Haven't built one. Solrock, there's no way you don't go second. I don't know if that's true, to be honest. Well, no, that definitely isn't true. Just based off Solrock doesn't make any sense, because you go first with Ceruledge, even though you play Solrock. Well, that's not for every matchup, though. But it's not because you play Solrock. You would like to go first with Ceruledge in every matchup, but because of the matchups, you choose second. But yeah, it's not because of Solrock. Solrock itself doesn't drive whether or not you should go first or second. A Latias search? They must have some other Pokemon in their hand if they're searching out Latias here, right? No? Why would they even play the Nest Ball? Just gonna do a wee bit of errand running here. Nothing crazy. I have 2 Fightings in hand. Some would call it some minor errand running. There's a Cipher. There's 2 Boss. What the heck? No Gust? No Gusting? Air Balloon? Oh, it's an Air Balloon in hand. It's Vitality Band. I could have... Nah, I bet you Genesect there is bad. Take it back. Sorry if this was asked before. Do I go first or second with Zard Pidgeot? Second. The deck with 2 Monkey Dories. Yeah, with Zard, you always just choose second. Doesn't matter if you have 2 Monkey Dories, 3 Monkey Dories, 0 Monkey Dories, 7 Monkey Dories. Would you play this list for Stukart? I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion on Gholdengo right now. How good is this list into Mirror? Consider Cramorant or Power Premium for the Mirror has the biggest meta share after all. I would probably tech for Mirror. I'm actually kind of surprised to see there's no tech for Mirror, to be honest. I don't actually know how effective the techs in Mirror are. Like you could tech for Mirror, but how many of the games just come down to someone opening Fez or someone opening Genesect or having to put Gholdengo in play anyways? Like how often can you actually play out the Mirror to the point where like you can get full value out of your tech cards? I actually just don't know the answer to that, to be honest. Actually almost KO this. Can they KO this next turn? They can't KO my Gholdengo, right? I just don't want to play the Fighting Gong. No swing. I prize cards are also just like not that good. There's like a Cypher and a Solrock. Okay, that's pretty good. That's why I don't want to play this, because then I can get the other guy. I think Dragon Ball is better with or without Ghost right now. With. It's your only win condition against Gardevoir. Is to play some count of Dusclops. What I get? Solrock something? Solrock and... What the fuck did I get? Well, I must have tracked my prize cards incorrectly, right? Oh, I only took one knockout. Yeah, just Solrock. I thought I took multiple KOs there for some reason. What do you think about Zorark Bunny? That seems bad. Does YouTube let you watch the VOD of this back tomorrow? Yeah, all my VODs go live on my YouTube channel, either the night after streaming or the morning before, the night or morning after streaming. If you just go to my YouTube channel and click on the live tab, all the VODs are there from previous streams, and this one will be up there eventually as well. Well, they're continuing to bench Pokemon, which is like good for me. I mean, my hand is also dead still, so we have to fix that, but if we can fix that, we'll be fine. More in here. Some Gimmighoul's. Four, five, six, seven. Maybe I should have got Buneary off this instead, actually, because maybe I want to burn this. Four, five, six, seven. I don't need the bunny this turn, I guess. I'm threatening the win next turn. 4, 5, 6. If they go Iono knockout, I'd be in trouble. So I actually kind of have to bench a Genesect, which means I probably could have actually... I wonder how many Gholdengos are... Oh no, I did prize a Gholdengo. Okay, so I guess it works out. But I am threatening just winning the game on the Latias next turn. Oh. Alright, pretty weak start, but I think we're in an okay spot here. Yeah, I think we're in an okay spot. Should be aight. Did not get the... Yeah, one of the Gimmighoul's maybe should be Buneary, to be honest, but... Possibly. We are actually... we're not that close to winning. I'm like a superior and a Levincia away, I guess. Yeah, we're like a superior and a Levincia away from winning. So we're not that close, but it is like technically possible to win. When I'm playing, sometimes the internet goes off, goes down, and the game is frozen for forever. What can I do? Quit the game. Oh, I didn't think about them stalling something. Wait, that's not even that good, though. I have 2 Turo left. Like, it's not even a good play. Let's go Turo knockout. Yeah, what the heck? It's not even good. Turo bonk into Turo bonk. What do you think about playing Ignition and Tool Scrapper just for the Crustle matchup? No, it doesn't seem great. I guess Tool Scrapper has merit in the Guardy matchup as well, so I guess I don't hate it. Wait, why would you need it? You don't need Ignition. The Tool Scrapper should be more than enough. If you're gonna go bench Buneary, attach to Buneary. If the Buneary doesn't get boss KO, then you should be good. Yeah, it would just be Tool Scrapper, I think, to be honest. Close the game or quit the game? I mean, you can concede. You concede the match. You can't reconnect on PTCG Live. I mean, if you can concede out of it, just concede out of it. If you can't concede out of it, then... Yeah, if you can't concede out of it, then, Alt F4. Am I actually an energy short right here? Six. Okay, nice. I'm pretty sure I was an energy short until that, though, right? We didn't even need the bunny in that one. But my opponent definitely missed. I feel like my opponent. Oh yeah, they like nest balled for. I opened Gimmighoul and they nest balled for Latias like off the rip. Like yeah, they definitely mismanaged their bench for sure. It's not even a question. Come on, we can do it. What? The thick cadet? Is that even legal? 80 HP. What a tank. What a beefy lad. Oh shoot, and the jamming. I can't even kill this if I get the. If I got Vitality Air Balloon, it won't even matter. What the beef? Alright, if we get really lucky, we can KO this thing. Really, really lucky. The Charcadet is wide bonk. Dude, I can't even see this wide bonk thing emote. Charca thick. Chonky debt. Ooh, the Prime Catcher actually is pretty good here because it means I won't be able to draw a prize card next turn. Alright, hold up. Let me do some rock finding. One, 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 3, 3. So I prized a gimme. Got the Cram. I own a 3 Arven. My Nest Balls are there. Superiors, Vessels, Poffins, Gongs. Prize a Levincia. And a Metal. And so Prime's in hand. Or nope. Super no. Fez? Oh, it is Fez. No, Fez is my active. Dude, what the fuck? What else did I prize? Iono's here. What, Turo? I did prize a Turo. What was that? Turo? I think I draw first. I mean, how many energy? They already have like 4. I'm thinking if they KO my Fez, they would maybe whiff the Fez KO though, to be honest. They would maybe whiff the Fez KO. I could get Buneary here. Nah, Buneary here doesn't seem worth it though, right? Oh shoot, I messed up. Well, not really. I do this, right? Or, yeah. Minor errand running. We chill. And we just see what happens. The thing is, like, if they always find legacy energy, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Okay, this is fine. If she's 9 months there, Duncan. Have you ever thought of playing Rigid Band in this list? No. I don't think it really does anything for any of our matchups, to be honest. Picnic Basket's like always better, I'm pretty sure. Because any matchup where Rigid Band would stop us from dying, we don't die, and then it becomes like a question of spread, and then Picnic Basket's just always a better card. Lopunny better than Mega Lucario? I don't know. Not sure which one's best. This seems like it should beat Mega Absol pretty easily. Theoretically. I think theoretically the Lopunny does enough. If they play Cornerstone, we should be able to beat them, but not 100% sure. And if they don't play Cornerstone, well, then almost definitely, right? All right. Genesect. Should I just commit to the Genesect now? I feel like I don't want to do that. I could do this though. And then this. Just keep one Nest Ball around in case we need it. Just see what we get. We could get Stadium Bump plus Vitality Band. No Schmadium. So I have to commit a Gholdengo to KO a Charcadet? Are you kidding me? I don't really have a choice, right? Like, what if I wait? Waiting doesn't do anything for me, right? I mean, I could retreat this Gimmighoul. Or I could just, like, bench this in minor errand running again, I guess. And then hope that their legacy is prized or they can't find it, I guess. And then I try and go 2/2/2. But they can retreat to a Solrock next turn and knock me out with a Solrock. So I would have to retreat to a Solrock. But then they could just have Fighting Energy boss. But they are down a boss. It just feels like if I give them the first 2 prize knockout, I always lose. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much here. And maybe I'm trying to do a little too much. But so I'm against the same deck playing the same deck as you at the moment. Lopunny Gholdengo versus Sarah Ledge. It's everyone's favorite matchup, I guess. It's a cat? That's what Wide Bonk is? Wait, they ran to this guy. Wait, hold up. Now I can Cosmic Beam KO. I mean, I'm just swinging on him. I don't know what this is. I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know what that play is, to be honest. I mean, maybe it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I am very tempted to add a Tool Scrapper to this deck, though, to be honest, because it's good against Guardy, and then also as a, if it lets us beat Crustle, I'm, like, kind of down, to be honest. So anything that's good against Guardy and Crustle, like, kind of here for it. Well, I think that's good against Guardy. I'm kind of down for it. Just being able to beat Crustle just sounds kind of cool. Crustle is such a bad deck that it's such a low meta percentage, though. It's like, there's no way it's actually worth. So I'm going to a cup this weekend. Any changes to my Zard Dusknoir deck with Phantasmal Flames becoming legal? Zard Dusknoir deck, Phantasmal Flames. Charizard Dusknoir, Phantasmal Flames. Charizard Dusknoir, Phantasmal Flames. Charizard, Dusknoir. Maybe a Dawn. Dawn sounds kind of cool. Like being able to go quick search for 3 Pokemon is just, that's kind of cool. Yeah. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. So they have, Wait, no, I'm not cooked. I'm not cooked. We have a win condition for this. We have the Cram. The Cram goes crazy here, actually. The Cram goes crazy cringe. But we lost our Prime, so I need literally a boss. Alright, it's fine. If I go Solrock KO this. If I go Gholdengo KO Ceruledge. Oh, Gholdengo KO Ceruledge would actually also work here. But I need to have no other 2 prizes in play to lose the boss. But they are down 2 boss, but they still have their Pal Pad left. Or they maybe play 3 boss as well. That could be a thing. I'm just going to send this up and so I can Air Balloon it. So we'll see what we top deck, and I'll see what the rocks draw me. Ramathy. If I get a boss, I can go Cram, KO, Lunatone, Solrock, and then I have a 1 prize board state. Oh, but then I lose to Briar. Maybe they cut Briar, though. People have been cutting Briar. The card's mid. Oh, well, okay. And if I went Gholdengo, KO, go down to 3, then they go... If I go Gholdengo, KO, down to 3, I could go with the Bunny instead, maybe. And they get to the 330 number on the next turn. No, they'd be able to hit that. I think it's got to be a Cram angle. Hope they whip Briar now that they found the thing. Ramathy? Alright, no Briar one time. They didn't cut Briar. You aren't that lucky. We also play an Iono, so I could Iono them at the end of the... I could Iono them so they whiff the Briar. This one has the ability. If my opponent's choices against me when I play Regigigas have anything to do with my choice here, it's that you always KO the one with the ability. See, this is like the board set you want to set up in the mirror match for anyone who's curious as to why you play Cram. This is what the mirror match looks like. Solrock, then Cram comes online, you Cram, back to Solrock, yada yada. Eventually you do go into Gholdengo, but for anyone who's curious why Cramorant's good in the mirror match, because this is what your board state looks like in the mirror match. Ideally, you don't open Fez like I did, but... Just answer Dawn or Blowtorch. Oh yeah, Dawn or Blowtorch. I mean, Cage too. Yeah, Cage could be good too. Yeah, I just don't know. I haven't tried any of these cards in Zard. Well, I tried Dawn, but I tried like 4 Dawn, which that's not the correct way to play the deck for sure. But like a 1 of Dawn, 1 of Blowtorch maybe. Cage. Iono Cage at the end of the game is like a cool combo. So maybe just 1 Cage, but... Like imagine you go up against a Gardevoir and you hit him with Cage Iono at the end of the game. They just cry. It's over. Okay, so now I need to Iono them. I do not have Iono. Wait, I could Cram them again. No, I can't do that. Never mind. I need a top deck Iono here. Never lucky. I could boss KO Fez, I guess. That could be my play. I should burn that Nest Ball first, probably. I mean, I could risk the Iono. How many energy do I have in my discard? 5? We can make it work. I'll start by just drawing 2 and see what happens. I just can't go too far down the draw. Yeah, now I'm just probably stuck with this hand. Like, if I had Iono in hand, I would definitely rip it and go for the play, but... But now it becomes boss KO Fez, right? Every time. Which is fine. Oh, I have this energy stuck on the Solrock. Oh, but I want to draw the extra card. I was like, why did I do that? How did we get here, you know? There's no time to use these. Oh, I could have cycled. Oh, I forgot to cycle with this guy. Oops. Oops. Yeah, I definitely should have Lunatone cycled. Oh my. Yeah, I should have started with a Lunatone cycle there. Because it eats an energy. So that's the kind of draw power I'd want to use first. So it'd be Lunatone cycle. Well. No Briar one time. Alright, they definitely play Briar. Yeah, they 100% play Briar. The way they are playing it, they definitely play Briar. But it's in the deck. 8-card deck. They can draw 6 of the cards with a Lunatone draw plus Fez draw. They can see well over half the deck. Actually, down 8 fighting. They definitely have fighting left, though. They definitely have fighting. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Old. 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 60% chance. No. Well, it's higher than 60%, but I don't really care about the last draw. Never lucky. Yeah, Rigid Band would also do it if you didn't want to play Heroescape, I guess. Wait, no, would it? Oh, I guess it would, right? Why is Diancie a buff to the deck? Because there's a lot of matchups out there that can't one-hit KO it. It also gives you one-hit KO potential against stuff like Zork. Thing just doesn't die. It's just beefy. We go for it? Continuous? No, we definitely just... We could have done it. I just want people to know we could have done it. We just chose not to. It's probably like this, to be honest. I need probably attacking with Gholdengo next turn, but I need a fighting energy so I could cycle with the stones or attack with them, I guess. Band double door answer, you live a 10. Yeah. So the Rigid Band, if you don't want to play Heroescape, Rigid Band I guess also still works, right? Rigid Band could be a cool inclusion. All Rigid Band does is force Guardian to have 3 monkeys. Yeah, that's not easy for them to do. Like usually they probably won't have the board space for that. Or if you're at least focusing their monkeys down, they're not going to have the 3rd monkey. Yeah, the 3rd monkey is not easy for them to do. Them having board space for a triple monkey to begin with is like not super high odds. And then also if you're boss KOing monkeys, you should be safe. The Rigid Band should work. The Rigid Band should definitely work. You don't need to play Heroescape. Although Heroescape is just good in the deck in general, so it doesn't mean you shouldn't play Heroescape either. The heck? Big fish. The fuck? What's my plan here? I probably have to like go for a boss KO on the Toxtricity next turn, because I don't think I'm KOing this massive fish. We'll see them. Well, actually, maybe I chase the Carvana. Actually, what would I chase here? Oh, I could chase Carvana with a Lunatone, maybe. We'll see. Have you ever made a Mega Latias deck? Yes, I did make a Mega Latias deck once. Yeah, Carvana has to be the target here, I think. So let's start with getting there, I guess. I did get the Solrock knockout. Solrock out. There's no reason to not do it, right? Like I'm trying to come up with a reason to attack with Gholdengo, but I can't. I'm struggling to come up with a reason to attack with Gholdengo, so I'm pretty sure it's correct to attack with a Solrock here. Solrock. Oh my, he just predicts it every time. I wanted the second Solrock here just in case they KO this Solrock, so then I can still have this Solrock to combo with my Lunatone, to draw cards with my Lunatone, and maybe even attack with this Solrock on my next turn. Dude, we're Solrocking out here right now. Ran into a really cool Mega Latias the other day. I ran Ho-Oh, Base Latias EX, a Mega Kangaskhan, Wondrous Pass. Wait, hold up. Wait, what was the psychic Pokemon? Oh, Latias EX, and they moved the energy around. Wait, that is kind of cool, actually. You got kill on Sharpedo? No. No. Wait. Did I have kill on Sharpedo? Honestly, maybe. I maybe did. I didn't actually do the math. How many did I need? I need 7 plus the Vitality Band, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I think I did. I think you actually are right. I think I did have it. No memes. Now I just nuke their... But now I just KO this guy anyways. We're chilling. Yeah, I did the math again. I was like, wait, hold on. Are you actually cooking? I think you're actually cooking. I'm curious your thoughts on the Lopunny Dusk deck, if you think it's a meta. No clue. Haven't played it enough. Deck's definitely got potential, but I'm not sure how good it is. Yeah, 6 plus Vitality Band, yeah. Is Mega Latias with Dracloak Engine a thing? Because of the fire energies for Fire and Psychic? Oh, no, not really. Yeah, I definitely had the KO. No, you guys are right. You're right. I mean, you guys got insanely lucky to predict that I actually had the KO there. So you got lucky, but you were right. You were right. Insanely lucky. But hey, right is right, whether you're lucky or you're not lucky. Correct is correct. Need that Gimmighoul as well, though, right? I guess the Vitality Band still... I could like put the Vitality Band here because it still has an... It still matters. This is just like a disgusting amount of cards in my hand right now. This is just gross. Oh shoot. I forgot I could draw with the Gholdengo. Well, actually no, this is still probably the correct sequence because I already have all the energy I need. Wait, do I? Yeah, I mean, I hope I do. What the heck? I actually kind of want to keep the Solrock because nah, maybe not. I did kind of want to keep it because I'm like, what is that like the only one of the few things they can target this turn is for like a KO, but so I need 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bonking them. Am I allowed to play Phantasmal Flame cards on my league this week? I mean, if they let you. The only thing that matters for official stuff is what's it called? Is sanctioned tournaments. For sanctioned tournaments, cards become legal on Friday. For everything else, it's like locals, stuff like that. Locals, it depends on the store. Like, it's 100% store dependent. The only thing that's official is sanctioned tournaments. Anything else besides sanctioned tournaments, it's like 100% up to the discretion of the store. New cards become legal. Well, New sets. New cards from new sets become legal 2 weeks. The second Friday after the set is released. I mean, wow. I still have my second air balloon, right? Oh, this is my second air balloon. Okay. I mean, that should like lead to a victory somehow, right? Or maybe I do like these two. Nah, I do these two. Maybe that should lead to a victory. If I get Iono'd. The only thing I'm worried about is getting Iono'd here. Obviously, if we don't get Iono'd, we just win. I meant for challenges or cup. Challenging cups are sanctioned tournaments. The set becomes legal on Friday. If your tournament is Friday or after, the new cards are legal. If your tournament is before Friday, the cards are not legal. Weeks after every major set release. You have any tips about bench spacing when making a deck and playing the deck? Not really, no. You just have to play the game. Everything just falls under the umbrella of the correct play or an incorrect play. So you should play more Pokemon and like get a better understanding of that, and then everything will make sense. And just view the game with that perspective, that everything is correct or a mistake. Oh no. The Gholdengo mirror. Legend tells of a mirror as cringe as this. I think the show me decks that could win a tournament round. Like, yes, there are a few top tier decks, but after that, there are a bunch of really good decks. Yeah, for sure. But that's like not overly new. Maybe it's a little bit. There's a little bit more depth to the deck pool than there has been in more recent formats, but really good top deck there. It's obviously not like truly unique to this format, but I feel like it's not like that. Crammy. Okay, we got the Crammy. That's big. That's big. Cram is huge. And I have the potential for the turn 1 attack here. I don't see a reason to not go for it. Honestly, the Iono was, I don't know, but the Iono feels like such a bad tech for mirror because it's so hard to find. I would say Iono was maybe Ilya's tech for the mirror, but it seems terrible as a tech for the mirror. I'm not gonna lie. So it might be that, but it does not seem very good. Seems bad. Turo. I mean, I guess the continuous coin toss is the one I'd want to say for later. Cycle. Air balloon. Let's go. What else do I even get off this? Like Nest Ball Air Balloon or something like that? Seems good. I'm like debating getting another Gimmighoul here, to be honest. I don't think that's correct though. I just wait, see what they do. Yay, Solrock Simulator. Yep, that's what we're at. Solrock Simulator. Another Solrock. We think of Alakazam right now versus post rotation. I don't know. I don't think about post rotation. Don't ask me about post rotation. Like when you go for the Thingamir, actually has some depth to it. Like when you go from a single prize board to a full 2 prize board, etc. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I call it depth. Yeah, I don't know if I call it depth. What you're saying is you're not wrong. There is a correct time to do it, but that. Honestly, the Solrock mirror or the Gholdengo mirror is like actually a flowchart mirror. The Gholdengo mirror is actually a flowchart. I actually don't need to commit to KO Gholdengo here because I could just go boss KO Gimmighoul. Interesting. So I could commit Lunatone first and see what I top deck. Is this Nest Ball? I could get Fez, or I could go get Solrock. I kind of just want to go all out, though. I don't know. No, I should probably go the Solrock route, because that way I can, like, just, like, chill for another turn. Potentially. If I commit to a bunch of Goldengos and play and whiff the KO on the Gholdengo, then I'm kind of in trouble. Although I guess I could have actually just gone wide. I could have gone wide with Fez plus double Gholdengo. And then if I whiff, I go Prime Catcher KO. And then they need Gholdengo, Goss KO, Fez off my bench, and then I hit him with Iono and I win anyways, right? So maybe I should have still just drawn a lot of cards there, to be honest. And it might have just been fine. Actually, it would have been fine, right? Yeah, I could have just committed wide. I could have gone wide there. I should have just gone wide, and it's like, okay, if I draw into the Solrock play, I can go for it. Or if I get the Gholdengo one hit, then I just go for that, and I just win. I win basically no matter what. Basically, I can't lose. Only wins. Best deck for Stuttgart? Whatever the best deck is for Stuttgart. Okay, this is like fine because I still get to retain draw power through the Solrock and Lunatone, so it's like not that big of a hit to have this thing die. Yeah. I will promote Solrock here, though. Yeah, see, now I kind of regret not going. I should have gone wide last turn. I definitely should have gone wide that last turn. It was definitely a mistake to not go wide. We could be regretting it right now, folks. All the mistakes I've outrun. I could Turo my Pheasant Punch. If I leave the Pheasant play, they could have like. Oh, it's unlikely for them to have the move. Do I just draw, or do I Turo Pheasant Punch? Seems fine. Are you gonna make a tier list for Stuttgart? No, I don't think so. I don't have that strong of an opinion on anything right now in the current format. I probably like doing pre-Toronto, but like, yeah, with all the new cards and stuff, I just haven't played that much of the new with the new format stuff. Yeah, I just don't really have a strong opinion on like anything right now. I mean, it's like Guardy's good, but yeah, I don't feel like I'm enveloped enough in the format to really, yeah, have much to say. Azul, will you be going to Toronto? The command in the title will tell you which majors I currently plan to attend. What does the Bunny change about the Guardy matchup? Nothing, I don't think. I don't think Bunny does anything against Gardevoir. Maybe a more efficient attacker in the late game to KO their Fez, but that's about it. Nothing like crazy. You can kill the Frillish with it. Or maybe there's something there, I guess. But then you're putting a 3-prize Pokemon in play against Gardevoir, which sounds kind of bad. I feel like the Lopunny doesn't change a whole bunch about that map. That doesn't sound like that efficient, because then it gives them like a weird... It gives a different way for them to prize exchange then at that point. I don't know. Why don't our Manatan builds of Zoroark ever play Cape? They're trying to be a little bit more aggressive, less defensive. Is one reason. And then, I don't know, Secret Box is also pretty good. It has more aggressive win conditions, like so it doesn't really need Cape as a win condition, I feel like. It's like the main reason. Probably. Then they would want me to disturb him, but I don't want to disturb him. Maybe. I could set it up too. I have to put it. I have to put it in one place. Oh, I literally have the KO in hand. I mean, I may as well throw out the Levincia, I guess. There's no Solrocks in my deck, right? They're both dead. I feel like I should just burn this. Like, if they do play an Iono here... I could have saved it, actually, to combo with Super Hard. I don't know, we should be... The game should just be over. It's not that big of a deal. It could be a big deal, though. Oh, no, I did have to discard all the energy. I thought I had +1 energy. I did not have +1 energy, though. Okay, whatever. We probably win. You think the decks you put as videos are the best versions? Or a great place to start and tweak? Everything is a place to start and tweak. There's no such thing as the best version of anything. No deck is the perfect 60 cards. Some could be closer than others. And some lists I'd be more confident than others, but none of them are the perfect 60. But I'll usually, when I like do my intros to my videos on my decks, you can usually tell by how I talk about the deck how confident I am in the 60 cards I'm like showing. It's usually a good how I talk about the deck and what I say about the deck is usually a good representation of how confident I am in that 60 cards, or how much I talk about like changes and adjustments or stuff like that. So you should be able to basically get a vibe on how confident I am in the deck based on how I talk about it. But there's no such thing as a best version. It's impossible to know. Or it's impossible to ever have the best version of any deck. Well, I could have like if you say version, if you mean like Gholdengo with ESP versus Gholdengo with Lunatone and Solrock, but I assume you mean like perfect 60 cards is what you mean. Because like it's obvious that it's pretty easy to tell that Gholdengo with Solrock and Lunatone is better than Energy Search Pro, but even when your video title is the best way to play, well, that means it's the best way that I've seen. Like, I've not seen anything better. Like, I think I actually have the best build of that deck that I've seen so far. But that could literally change tomorrow. Oh my god, they actually have the Iono. What the fuck? Is that even allowed? Okay, we win. Yeah, when I put in my titles, the best way to play X deck, I genuinely think that is the best 60 cards that I have seen or played with for that version. But it could get better. It can always get better. It's never the final iteration. There's no such thing as a final iteration of a deck. Because you never know if you have the perfect 60 cards. So you can only ever assume you do. And you're probably wrong. I mean, I should have it here, right? What do I need? 4, 5, yeah. Nope. That's the only energy I can't take there. Another dub, another dub. Azul join Bak and Bak 0. It starts in 2 minutes. No, I don't think I will. Join D's. Yeah, the Cram. Well, the thing is with the Cram as well, though, the Cram is like, the Cram is for the mirror match. So if I don't play against mirror, I'm not going to use the card. Like, yeah, if I don't use it, if I'm not in the mirror match, like I'm literally not going to be able to use the card. Does Tochko stop Levincia? Yes. Wait. Yes, it does. As long as it's your opponent's Levincia. If it's, well, it would never, you would be never playing Toad Scroll with Levincia, obviously. But as long as it's your opponent's Levincia, it does stop it, yeah. Because it is still their card. Does Battle Cage block RVX's ability? No. Go read the card again, and if you still don't understand it, I'll explain it. How's the Cram help in Mirror? The Mirror match devolves into Solrock versus Solrock because no one wants to be the first person to put a 2-prize Pokemon in play, because if you're the first person to put a 2-prize Pokemon in play, you lose. So you both just sit there looking at each other, or punching each other with Solrocks, but Cram gives you the edge. Because after they KO 2 Pokemon with Solrock, whether that be Solrocks or Gimmighouls or Lunatones, then all of a sudden your Cram comes online, and you can Cram one-hit KO their Solrocks and Lunatones. So, you give feedback on deck lists? Not really, no. You can DM to me on Discord if you want, but I probably won't look at it or get back to you. Cram and Power Pro? Well, yeah, if you want to go further, but you should start with like a baseline tech. You should start with like a baseline tech, and then from there you decide if you want to go even further. Going even further isn't a bad thing, but the question is it worth it? It all depends on like where everyone else is at in the meta as well, right? So like if no one's teching for Mirror, then simply playing a tech for Mirror gives you the edge. Like you don't want to over tech for Mirror and then have a bunch of useless cards in other matchups. So it's like there's like a threading the needle type tech call. You don't want to overcommit, but you don't want to undercommit. And then everyone else is teching for Mirror and you're not. Like I think like Benny was playing the Premium Power Pro and the Cram, but Ilya had no techs for Mirror Match, besides I guess the Iono maybe, and then Simon also had no techs for Mirror Match. So it's like I definitely draw here. Yeah. We whiffed. Double lightning energy in hand. Lucario had to be cap. Lucario had to be cap. Maybe, I don't know. It's like a Lucario's like a more consistent. That's actually not even true. Lucario as an answer to Cornerstone might be about equal. The thing is, Lucario is better against more techs or more decks. That's the thing. Lucario is better against more decks than the Mega Mawile is. Like Lucario is just neutrally a stronger card. So I think Lucario is worse of an answer against Cornerstone than the Mega Mawile. Mawile has so much value in other matchups. I think Lucario has more value, to be honest. Like, the Mawile is good against Pult, but, like, Pult's kind of mid right now, so it's like... I don't know. I think I'd rather... Like, Lucario is good against Zoroark. It's good against Mega Absol. The Mawile can be good against him as well. I feel like Lucario is, like, the stronger card, though, overall. Mawile is arguably better against Cornerstone specifically, though. I think you could argue that. Yeah. Mawile is good against Guardy, technically. No, I think actually technically it's not good against Gardevoir. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I'm pretty sure the Mawile is just bad against Guardy. You can maybe do the same thing you do against Pult with it in the late game, but you have to be like super far ahead to ever bench the Mawile. Technically speaking, oh shoot, they have the, oh my gosh, I might just be cooked. Maybe Jelly? I don't know if either of them are that good against Jelly, though, to be honest. But the Mega Mawile is definitely better than Mega Lucario, for sure. Mawile is definitely better against Jelly, but I don't know how if it actually is good enough to ever put in play. But yeah, that is true. That is fair. Mawile is so bait. No, it is not bait, bro. See, this is like the next word that you guys, like the Pokemon community, is like destroying. Appreciate the 6 months there, Fox. You also appreciate the sub there, Tayrin. Welcome to the Red Pack. This is the next word you guys are destroying, is the bait word. Like, it's not bait. If it's correct to play it, it's correct to play it. Lopunny just miles better now, though. Mawile or Lopunny, yes. I agree. Lopunny is like the best overall card amongst all of them. But I could still see playing Mawile over Lopunny. I can't even like come up with all the reasons why I would, but I feel like it could be true, basically. Does this deck run the Togekiss line? Yep. And Mega Cramorant. Maybe one Salvatore? Nope. Oh, they killed my Lopunny here. Or my Buneary. I feel like it's better for me. I thought they were going to take out my Lunatone. I was scared of them KOing my Lunatone. I kind of just want to KO their lone Hoot here. But this thing having a Vitality Band is like super annoying. Oh, that means it doesn't have a crystal though. KOing the Hoot is actually really good. All right, we'll see what we draw. You have to work so much harder now. Holy smokes, dude, this is so bad here. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, I have Levincia to combo with it. It's not that bad. Hold up. All right, cool. I was like, dude, this I mean, it still kind of sucks, but it's definitely not as bad. Throw a Fez and use it again. Imagine though, putting Genesect in place seems like a massive L, so I kind of just want to get a Gholdengo. I could grab Solrock and then just go Prime Catcher KO. But then I have nothing. I have no draw power in hand. Well, getting Gholdengo here is kind of weak anyways. Maybe I get this and I draw with Lunatone, and then see what happens. I do have Knockout Hoot, but it's like that's all I have. And then they just bring this up and sob my Solrock while they set up for a thing. That's like not good enough. But this could be good enough. Yeah, just doing the KO on the Hoodoo is not good enough because then they just go, okay, cool, sob. And then I literally have a +1 off the prize card, +1 off the top deck. But drawing with Solrock is probably better than drawing. Well, no, honestly, just getting Genesect there was probably correct. Honestly, just grabbing Genesect was probably the move. And then holding the... Because then I get to keep the Fighting Gong. So just going Ultra Ball for Genesect was correct there, for sure. Now I could KO their active. Actually, I don't think I can. Alright, it's alright. Go Solrock. I'm not gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna do the math. If we don't do the math, it can't hurt us. Can't misplay if we don't do the math. That includes you too, chat. You guys can't do the math and tell me I was wrong and I could have got the KO. Don't do the math. Don't do the math. Stop doing the math. Stop doing the math. Vessel Vitality was enough for active. Actually, you're wrong. That's not enough. No. Because I'd have 4 energy total. Because I already used Levincia. Before you say it. I know you're thinking about it. Don't say it. I know you're thinking about it. I didn't do the math, but did you use the supporter? I had not played a supporter yet, no. If anyone in my chat starts doing math, that's it. It's over. I'm canceling everything. Mega Mawile. Canceling all the Pokemon tournaments. I'm canceling the stream. It's all over with. Is it Mawile bait? Yeah, Mawile's bait. Actually, playing Solrock and Lunatone is bait. Playing Gimmighoul is bait because sometimes you open loan Gimmighoul and pass, so you get baited into that if you play Gimmighoul. Playing Gholdengo itself as a deck is bait because sometimes when you go for a Make It Rain attack, you whiff. Playing Fezandipiti in your deck is bait because when you use Flip the Script and you don't win the game, then they KO it for the win. You got baited into putting it onto your bench. playing the Pokemon TCG to begin with is kind of bait if you think about it hard enough. You have to really think about it really hard. But if you think about it hard enough, you realize even playing the Pokemon TCG itself is pretty bait. I need a well, I need to play the Turo. Actually, I need a lot here. Holy yeah, because I want a Turo knockout, right? I said it was just Boss K the fan random as well. But that's not great. But that would be a fine alternative, I guess. Well, not about fine, but gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Okay, we got there now. I got the Turo play. Turo. I think I can just commit it, right? Pick him up. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nothing I actually want to see. Nothing I can get with these, actually. I could just burn them if I want to, but... Did I check my prize cards in this game? I actually don't remember if I did. Maybe like that. I could have gotten rid of a Gimmighoul and a Solrock there, though, right? I could have got rid of Gimmighoul and Solrock off that and then burned that. I mean, it seems fine. I don't know. There might have been a way to like thin out a couple more cards there, though. Like they could play Iono or something like that, where I'd want to play around. Azul Ascended Hero is supposed to release on January 30th, so it'll be legal at EUIC, right? 13th of February. Sets become legal 2 Fridays after the set release. Primary enriching for Lopunny Dusknoir. Probably enriching, to be honest. The card's actually like pretty good. I mean, if you like cut the Hilda count down a little bit, maybe if you only play like 2 Hildas or something like that. But playing the heavy Hilda count plus enriching energy is like, it's just kind of good. I don't know. I didn't think it would be that good, and I thought I would put Prime Catcher pretty quickly into my build, but after playing with the enriching energy, it just works, you know. Discard Cipher, it's bait. True.